second serve that Federer's had a look at, missed it wildly. It's a little rattled early, Patrick. Is it on his mind maybe how much this match could mean?
I don't think it's that. I think it's just that the conditions are, to me, it looks extremely difficult for him to actually penetrate Nadal. He's kind of maneuvering the ball around, but that's just not going to get it done. He's got to step up and really go on the attack. And Coach Anacone he's got his hands full right now.
I think the tough pattern is that high ball to the backhand.
You
a couple
think?
of times. This is the last game that Roger tried to pull backhands down the line. It's very difficult on that ball that's up at your neck. He's got to play more cross court, wait for the line opportunity.
Is Roger feeling like it's the red clay and not the purple hard court?
It plays a lot more like that.
And he mentioned that this week. He really was kind of lamenting the fact that more and more hard court tournaments are playing slow with higher bounces. You see Merck, it's her birthday tonight.
That was
her birthday. To deliver a present to her.
And Chris, that was the backhand down the line there that wasn't there.
First point Nadal's lost on serve after winning the first 7.
I mean, forget even about the backhand for the moment. He's not penetrating Nadal with his forehand, and that's really worrying. I mean, if he can at least stay neutral on the backhand in these conditions, that would be a positive. But at the moment, Federer is not even making any progress with his forehand. That continues. It's going to be a short night.
Forehand, but it left the corner open, and Nadal quickly builds the lead to 3-1.
A little bit of the problem for Federer is that his instinct is to play, kind of percentages and then go for the opening when he gets it, and that worked for so many years because he had so much ability. But you can't do that against Nadal in these kind of conditions. You got to come out of your shoes when you get a forehand to hit. And Nadal and even that one, you just beating him for pace there.
He is absolutely in his zone. That's another one of those cross-court frozen roads when he just leans on the backhand. That helped him win a couple of Wimbledons.
You might want to think about a couple of serving volleys. In that first game, he played much more aggressive-minded.
Serve was long. Forehand just caught the sideline from Federer.
Chris, I've also noticed in the deuce court, Rafa is really taking away the wide serve.
Remember in London, Brad, that serve just ate him alive.
So he's giving him the middle.
You're right. That's as wide as you'll ever see Nadal stand. We'll show you the next time in the deuce court. He had both feet outside the sideline. Camped in the alley.
Yeah, a little bit on the ad side as well. I mean, he definitely knows that Roger likes to serve wide.
Like that. You wonder how the Nadal camp strategizes. They have their chats in the car on the way to the courts. Nadal staying over in downtown Miami on the mainland, and so it's a little bit of a journey over the causeway here. And Uncle Tony and Rafa will have a conversation. Way over to get it done in that 15-20 minutes.
That's what Federer needs more of. He needs to flatten the forehand out, be more aggressive. Certainly has the ability to do it. We know that.
Tony joining Rafa here in Miami. He was not at Indian Wells. Often will skip the events that are outside of Europe. They aren't majors. But he got here to Miami. They met up a couple days after Indian Wells and got to work on the serve. Having to work so hard.
Well, Nadal does a good job of pestering that backhand side and then attacking to the forehand. And Federer is a little bit vulnerable on that running forehand now.
That was awesome footwork from Rafa on that slice. And, you know, some guys don't, you know, with a Western grip don't like that low slice, but it was those small steps, and he just pounded that forehand.
And really crowded the box on that second serve return and took a rip.
Good cut at that. Really playing the match so far is Nadal on his terms. Now he's stepping back on this side. That's nicely done. He needed that hole big time.
Much stronger stuff from Federer. Nadal is still up a break.